Hey, what's up, America? You got Bill Blast here, and what's really going on in America? Social distancing. Social distancing. That just blows my mind. That word right there reminds me of. I don't want to get into politics because I'm not a political kind of guy, but that's like, in my mind, that definition says, hey, take everybody and stick them in a corner by themselves like there's an F4 tornado coming that way and stick your head between your you know what and kiss it goodbye. Like social distancing. Everybody has to stay away from their family, has to stay away from their church, has to stay away from everybody that helps each other. Everybody, a sense of community, a sense of community. Without a sense of community, there is no civility. Civility. And that's not, a sense of community is not in a chat room or telecommuting or talking four-way Skyping in a car. It's talking to each other face to face. So I'm just blown away at what's going on. I don't know if you feel the same way as I do, but I'm walking around here, riding my bike, and going into these different stores and stuff, and they got little squares. They got little squares that are 6 feet apart. And you're like, well, if you didn't know what was going on, you'd think that maybe they put those squares so people couldn't look over your shoulder and see your credit card number. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, hey, this is great. They're 6 feet away from me. They can't see my credit card number. And then you realize, oh my goodness, I gotta stay 6 feet away. Yet, like, because they probably don't want you to sneeze or fart on them or anything like that. But yet, everything around you, there's just so many different things that you could touch and handle and stuff that you could still get sick from. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. You know that the enemies, when people get attacked, a country gets attacked, the first thing they do is cut off their communication. They cut off their communication, and then there's false propaganda. So who is our enemy? Who is our enemy? Is it the media? I don't know. I don't know. Because in my mind, I'm like, man, this is like a test here. This is a test for America's resolve. Test America's resolve. And I don't understand what happened. That we should all be congregating and consoling each other and helping each other get through this. But no, what they do is they have telecommuting psychologists and psychiatrists and doctors and stuff that are and judges and lawyers, and everybody's telecommuting, and they got blue screens and stuff, and they're all on the internet. What happens if the internet goes down? Then there's going to be people running the street frothing at the mouth because they've been up for 3 days with their virtual reality goggles and their brand new Call of Duty. I bet you that the video games went up like 5,000%. There's probably, if you put money in the different video game companies, if you put it in stock after the stock's tanked, and then you put money into it, it probably just skyrocketed, because that's what everybody's doing right now, is Skyping, tweeting, twatting on the internet, yelling at each other, getting pissed off because they lost an argument on the internet. So this is really worse, to be isolated in your own microcosm world at home than it is to be out doing your normal daily routine, like shopping. Support the local stores that are open right now. No, we gotta press a button, one button that says, you know what? It's you know what I'm talking about. That one place. Press that button and they'll deliver anything. They'll deliver, you know what? If you want to have a virtual date, you can go and order a suit in a box with a 4-course meal that's been repurposed from a cruise ship, and it's triple burn freezer food that they go and rap or they rap it. What is it called? Like those dudes that used to have the pickup trucks, and they'd go and and then they'd sell you repurposed seafood that's like just barely spoiled seafood and stuff. So you can get a 4-course meal and a suit in a box delivered to you overnight by that one company. So you can have your virtual reality date, and you can just pretend you're eating that meal with that virtual hookup. So really, a sense of community. Without a sense of community, F to F, face to face, not P to P, person to person online. Face to face. United we stand, divided we fall. Have a good one, America.